Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we are back with some more Peglin. If you didn't see last episode, I don't really know how to explain it, just besides I complained about Peglin. I think the Peglin devs directly heard me and hacked into my game and literally cursed my game to the utmost degree. We might have been able to persevere through it. So if you didn't see last episode, it was incredible. It was really fun. And we've been doing a lot of custom classes, right? Obviously, we've been alternating between vanilla, Crucible 20, and then either some sort of custom class or custom challenge. We've done a lot of custom classes recently. So today, I wanted to take another crack at the no relic achievement, right? The all for one win a run with only your class relic. We did try this, I believe a couple months ago or a month or two ago, and we tried to do it with what's it called? We tried to do it with Roundrill, and we did not succeed. And I think Balladin is actually probably the best class to do this with. So we're gonna try Balladin today, say goodbye to Crucible entirely, doing it on Crucible 0. Obviously, it's a really hard challenge because we are not allowed to take any relics. All these relics right here, not allowed to take them. I'm not allowed to take a single relic in this entire game. And so the hope and the goal is that we can get some really good orbs that help us and get us a win. The biggest things I could think about is just anything to do with non-crit damage. I think there's a lot of, orbs like Orbust or stuff like that that'll hopefully be able to, do that for us here. So it will be nice on one hand to, after doing Crucible 20 for so long, to go to Crucible 0. But obviously, right, that's short-lived because as we get further and further and do not allow ourselves to take relics, we struggle. We do struggle a lot here. Gain Mustical for every 12 hit, but it does self-damage. The problem is I don't... You know what? I'm going to take it. I mean, I'm literally just going to go as brute force as I possibly can here. Don't know whether it's going to work or not. We shall see. But yeah, we'll try to do this. And I know last time we tried this, there were a couple times I accidentally grabbed relics, so I need to remember to not do that. Crucible 20 default Peglin, base relic only, the ultimate challenge. That's... we're gonna go ahead and let a pebble sink. So good event. I would like to keep going to the right, so we're gonna aim to the left. It always works 100. Never mind. I didn't want it. I didn't want it. I didn't want it. I gotta keep the secret safe with me. So there's no secret. Now I do think self-damage will hit the shield though. Let's test it here. Oh, and it's for every 12 hit. I forgot, yeah. So we got a Mustical. So we're obviously hoping for no crits, right? No, I can't even take Unpretentious Pendant. I was literally about to be like, oh man, I really hope we get Unpretentious Pendant. We cannot take Unpretentious Pendant. We cannot. That is a relic. We're not allowed to take a single relic. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to just go ahead and upgrade Sphere here to max, honestly. And I was about to go fight elites, and then I'm now realizing that there is absolutely no reason to fight an elite here because I cannot take relics. It's like you gotta rethink every way that you've played this freaking game, honestly. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, we could do like an Orbelisk build with this. What if we just literally first try, we just win? That would be pretty cool. Especially after how many freaking attempts we did take. Oh! Oh, the pain, dude. The pain. I would have loved Highway Orbbery. I would have loved Highway Orbbery, but it's not allowed. It's not allowed. Not allowed. This is Chivo grind. We are trying to get an achievement, yes. We're trying to do the all for one achievement thing here. Do I want lightning? Not really. Random navigation. So this time we're trying it on Balladin. Obviously we tried it on Roundrill last time. I guess we're taking 9 damage. Do not want to fight an elite. There is nothing good that could come from us fighting an elite. I'm gonna shake the tree. Oh, okay. I meant I wanted Bramball. We have egg. We could try to get 2 achievements at once by just holding onto the eggs. Almost. Almost took an item. I almost took an item. I already almost screwed it up. In record time. I know, it's like I have hundreds of hours. Hundreds of hours of muscle memory, right? Trying to get me to take items, right? Things like that. Do elites have higher chances to give you upgraded orbs? I don't know the answer to that. I'm going to say no, but I actually have zero clue if that's correct or not. I will take Bob Orb. I think Bob Orb would be an interesting way to try to maybe take this here. I don't know. Just give me gold. Okay, that's fine. Taking damage. I had some of the block. So 12 gold. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is why everyone hates Who Needs Relics from Spire. Muscle memory too strong. Oh, is that an achievement in Slay the Spire as well or something? I only did, you know, grind in the crucibles on, or ascension levels in Slay the Spire, so I never really cared about the achievements. Because I never even, you know, got all the ascensions in Slay the Spire. Dude, I'm sucking ass here. What is going on? You must win with one relic only. So you can do the boss swap. That helps at least. Okay, we hurt ourselves a little bit. You're gonna take some damage, that's okay. Not gonna use this egg. That would be pretty funny if we got 2 achievements at once, right? We got the one for winning. We got one for having 2 eggs. What I don't want to do is spread myself too thin, right? Like as an example, we need the achievement for taking the Infernal Ingot event, but not actually taking it. And it's like, I could do that all in one, but it's like, is that gonna hurt my chances of getting what I really need, you know? Also, Magnet would be pretty spectacular here, so I'm actually going to take Magnet. And I think doing a build here, unless I had gotten Highway Orbbery, right, which we didn't. If I had gotten that, I would have maybe tried to have a lean deck, but I think we're going to just try to have a big, thick, long, girthy deck, because 7 max HP I'll take. Because of Balladroit, right, we get more starting bulwark for either the strongest orb or the amount of orbs. So I think we're gonna just try to have a big deck here, for sure. For sure. Immediately swap Ectoplasm or Busted Crown Abandoned Run time. Oh, and Slay the Spire. Yeah, I really don't like doing the replace your boss relic with a starting relic in Slay the Spire. I am not a fan of that option. We did that option a couple times when we did Slay the Spire. We did a Slay the Spire episode recently via someone picking it on our community game wheel, and I think we did Ironclad, and we had some really quirky Ironclad runs. Also, I'm about to hurt myself a whole lot here. But we gave ourselves 3 Muster Coal, so... Should have it here, though. Replace your boss relic with starting relic. Or whatever. I know I probably said the wrong thing, yeah. It's so high variance, so you want if you want consistency, it's bad choice. Yeah. Okay. So... just gonna go ahead and upgrade Magnet. Magnet is really, really, really good against Slime. And also, we're not in Crucible 20! We're in Crucible 0. So all the bosses should be a lot easier. It's just obviously, right, how easy can the game be when you have, okay, didn't get anything there. When you have only 1 relic, you know? It's like actually really good for the highest level players. Well, I'm not, I'm a high level Peglin player. I'm the best Peglin player the world has ever seen. I would not describe myself as the world's best Slay the Spire player. Okay, here we go. Magnet's got it all. It's got it all. It got the crit. Dude, I'm telling you, Magnet goes so hard against the slime. We're going to attempt... Nope, never mind. I'm going to attempt to hurt myself. Hey, I got to hurt myself. Let's go. I can only be the world's best player at so many games, right? You know, it's really hard being the most entertaining and most professional and best just overall streamer slash content creator. It's a lot harder than you guys think, you know? It's hard to be the coolest person you guys know. So, well, into area 2. Well, that's pretty cool. Only a really cool Peglin player could do that, you know, I'm just saying. What do we say to boss relics? Not today. Not today. Okay. Gonna hurt ourselves. Never mind. I actually think it was a strategic decision to not hurt myself there. And like that we have Sphere. It's just... We've got a good build so far, but I don't know. It's not game breaking, but I don't know. We've got a lot of cool parts, cool pieces. We have the egg if we're about to die, right? We do have some healing. I'm gonna really try to save it slash duplicate it to maybe try to get multiple achievements at once. But we'll see. We'll see. Much ego, many wow. When you gonna switch to an AI reacts to a shorts to shorts channel? I'm gonna be like that stupid YouTuber Quebliblop. I never watched him, but whatever that weird YouTuber was, where he tried to like turn himself into an AI and just thought that people were gonna enjoy an soulless AI playing games. It's gonna be me. Though little do you guys know, I've been an AI since 2020. When I got that 5G, the 5G booster, you know? When I got the 5G booster and I started radiating 5G, dude, you guys don't know what's up until you start radiating 5G, right? Only then will you understand why Quebliblop did the things that he did. Only then. Now, I hope we get some bombs. Not get bombs here. So unfortunately, well, I could still maybe... I could get bombs here to get the rainbow slime. Don't think it's actually going to happen. Rip. Rippity-dippity-dip. Nice, gotta refresh. Fortunately, he's gonna do a bit of damage here because I don't want to use the egg. I also don't want to hurt myself anymore. It was like such a... Okay, we at least got... Nice! Okay, 2 bombs, we're good. We're good. If you can be copied perfectly by an AI, I'm sorry to inform you, you're not that interesting. Oh, you just ruined your run by taking broccoli. Quebbly Claybel Cup versus Neuro is probably my favorite dichotomy of awful AI use and content creation versus good AI. I don't know who the other guy is, but... Okay, there's Orbelisk. I think we do take Orbelisk. And I will upgrade Orbelisk here to max. Okay. So we have some interesting, more orbs here. We spent all our money on that. Okay, Bob Orb here is going to go pretty hard. I'm glad we have Bob Orb here. We're not doing a, like, well, I guess we are kind of doing a bomb build. It's hard to really say we're doing any kind of build because we can't grab relics, right? Also, shit, I did just end up, yeah, I kind of forgot that that was going to hit all the paintings. This pierces 3 enemies. The problem is shields count as some enemies there. Give me the bombs. And the money. I need more money. I need more money. I need more money. I need more money. No money. Okay. There's no point of going to a chest. So I'm going to just go for money. Though I guess Crucible 0... actually, Crucible in these low... or in the non-existent Crucible, chests do have money. So... Little bit of money. Little bit of money. We're gonna fight. Try to kill that chandelier. I'm glad that we have 107 HP versus 100. Doing that without a relic, pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Does just suck that we have to keep discarding off of egg. And we're not allowed to get things like Orb of Discard. Just really weird playing this game without relics. Like, it almost feels like we're playing the demo of Peglin, you know? Like some old version of Peglin that didn't have relics or something, you know? Really need the refresh here. I really need the refresh. I really need the refresh. Okay, I don't want to hurt myself. Dude. Okay, refresh. Nice, nice, nice. 137? Cool. There's no way we're going to kill that backline guy in one hit, but... We're pretty low. I'm a little bit scared of how low we are. Little bit low. When did the knights get reskinned to be so wide? What, the crossbow guys? I feel like they've been like that for a while, but I might be wrong. Probably wrong. It was easier to make broken builds in the demo. Yeah, back then, just because there wasn't as much content, you know. So it was like easier to be more consistent getting certain things. So what does upgrading this do? Just hurts me more? Oh no, it does do less. Well, I think it overall does less damage. I probably should upgrade that. Okay. Also, who are we? We're fighting the wall, which is interesting. I think we can handle the wall. Crucible 20 with only one relic. We are not on Crucible 20. We are on Crucible 0, luckily for us, but I would be good enough to do that. I am the best Peglin player in the world, so... Okay, good thing we have some piercing here. It's just so hard. If we don't have any sustain, it's really hard to get a crazy build going. And because, yeah, the only bulwark we gained was... No, not bulwark. Oh. Heal. Got that maxed here. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay. Okay, Bob Orb's real good here. Bob Orb is perfect. Probably actually gonna kill before I get too much gold, which would actually be a little bit sad, but... Oh, no, because we do have... Yeah, we got this. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we can end up with 25 gold. 30 would be even better, because then we could remove something, but... And then I can't hurt myself because we have shield, so it's pretty nice. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Well, Ek Orb it is. Ek Orb it is. And we're just going to try to go for gold, however it works out. Okay. Can't take anything here. Unicorn Horn would be nice. There were 2 elites on the left. Let's see. Okay, gold. And I wanted to go to the right, see what these events might be. Okay, remove an orb for 8 health. It sucks to be that low, but we are fighting the wall. So technically, health doesn't matter. Technically, health doesn't matter. Technically. Pretty disappointing magnet there, honestly. Maybe I should have just targeted... well, if I get 2... I wanted to hit multiple people there, but now that Shand... Okay, well, we have Ek Orb here. There's the reason we took Ek Orb. It's pretty... Are you kidding me? 13 damage and I needed it to be 14. Okay, now we're going to target... Actually, let me target the chandeliers here still. because I believe I'll hit both. Nice. So now I just got to deal with this guy up in my face. I'm going to take more damage than I'd like. By that I mean like any amount of damage. Very happy we have Bob Orb here. This has been quite a help. Okay, so upgrading health doesn't matter. Upgrading things itself is the most important here. Not gonna heal because unless I get like an elite on accident here. That's the only time we might struggle here. But otherwise, I'd rather just make sure we have plenty of money to upgrade something else. What about your Peggy boy's mental health? He's got this. Balladin's got this. He's got a helmet. He's got a special mental health helmet. It speaks daily affirmations to him every day. So we actually are going to do way more damage without a crit. That's why I aimed for the crit. But I think this build's going to be good for the wall here. Are you bringing the egg to the chef? No, I'm hoping to maybe duplicate it. And then we could, if we win a run with 2 eggs, I think, then we get an achievement. So we're holding on to it until I, excuse me, need it. Also, we don't have a way to refresh. If we get refresh stuck, so I'm going to take Other Wheel. And I'm going to upgrade Ek Orb. And then in this case, I'll heal. Got nothing better to do. Don't really need to, though. Okay, let's see. It's Crucible 0 wall, though. So, we'll see. Unfortunately, Ek Orb is second here. It actually might be decent if I could get a crit. Okay, okay. Probably not, but the fact that it'll, right, hit. I don't even remember. Dude, it's been so long since we played low Crucible that we even see that. Okay, so guaranteed 200 damage. Was hoping to get a crit there as well, but there's also an achievement to get rid of these permanent pegs somehow, but we don't have a way to do that, so. Actually, I could with Bob Orb, couldn't I? I might actually be able to get that achievement. I might actually be able to get that achievement. If you hit the pegs enough, they break. Okay, also, but I also want to make sure I don't throw, dude, that was a horrible magnet. By just not doing enough damage here, which is kind of what it feels like is about to happen. Because I'm going to be able to up my damage with Abrasion. Of course, Abrasion was the last thing. I'm actually not going to Bob Orb. I think Bob Orb would be pretty horrendous to do right now. Just gonna hurt ourselves. Just hoping for more than that. Okay. So we're doing a little bit more damage. Of course, we're gonna hit the crit, so we did less. I think we're gonna die here. I think we're gonna straight up die. Bob Orb just being pulled out converted one, but I'm gonna still prioritize trying to win this run versus getting other random achievements. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We just need Abrasion to go crazy again. Okay, okay. We have 8 extra damage. Nice. It's totally gonna work. I just need no crits. No crits. Right, we totally got this. They don't get to attack multiple times, right? We're not on High Crucible. Okay, just don't hit the crit. It's probably going to. Still does a good amount of damage here. Right, we have Ek Orb. And a refresh. Okay, okay, maybe. Maybe. Okay, just gonna go down the middle here. Now this, I desperately need to not hit a crit. Don't you hit that crit. Okay, okay. I gotta do it right here. 11-6, okay. I need 1,500 damage. Oh, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Damn! Almost. If we had gotten Abrasion earlier in the lineup, it could have maybe worked, but it didn't, so. Okay, well, Balladin, Crucible 0, attempt number 2, skip Relic. That was our first attempt, though, so I'm pretty happy to make it to Castle, boss of Castle there. Can't help but think how different it would have been if I had gotten that Highway Orbbery. We just gotta get, there's a lot of orbs, right? I really wanted more non-crit stuff there. We didn't actually get a ton of it. We got a lot of other cool stuff, but we didn't really get everything I could have ever wanted, you know? And that's what I deserve, so we're gonna be hoping for some better goodies here. Bulwark and red bombs. Red bombs could be interesting. It just probably gets really hard countered by a lot of bosses like Wall. Right. Okay, Mustercle every time you refresh, multi-ball. Just not a big, because the problem is Bulwark stuff sucks if you don't really have the relics for it. I think all the Bulwark orbs are pretty god-awful, honestly. So, I don't know. Turn away for 3 minutes and you're dead. I needed your moral support, Manny. No. We almost beat the wall, but we did not, in fact, beat said wall. I originally did this achievement using a red bomb build. It was pretty wild. Yeah, definitely. I'd say if you don't fight the wall, I feel like red bombs could be a decent way to do it. Like if I found the red bomb orb, I probably would take it, right? What about the orb that gives you both Mustercle and Bulwark? Yeah, or Bust. Or Bust is the orb that I was saying before this that I really, really want. I don't know if we said it in this video, but we said it, we were talking about it during last video. Or Bust is probably one of the best orbs we could find, especially in this run, for sure. Oh! Well, there's the red bomb one. Okay. And it does more damage for all the red bombs on the board. I'm gonna upgrade Sphere first, but got some red bombs here. We got some red bombs. I know, how dare Manny not give me emotional support? The 60 bonus is flat. It's for each thing on board, for each red bomb on board. And it can go up to 90, I guess. I don't think we've really ever paid full attention to that part of it. The cool part about it's just it doing red bombs, but it doing more extra damage is a pretty cool part of it, I suppose. Yeah, I can do some red bombs here. So this is gonna do 60 damage. Right, and that's the nice thing about starting with this Bulwark is, we can protect ourselves from said red bombs. Hey, there it is. There's Orbust. Orbalisk would be interesting too, but Orbust is what we were just talking about. Mustercle and Bulwark after attacking. Okay. So the two things we were just talking about wanting, we got back to back. So. No, I mean, it does not change the stat of the orb. Yeah, I don't think so, because it's just a 0/0, so. Remember when I legally adopted him like 3 subathons ago? What can I say? I've been a neglectful parent. I did forget about that. Average American parent. Okay, we are going to, okay, we're gonna let the pebble sink. Thought it was gonna make me get rid of something I wanted. I don't really care where I go here. The game is listening. After last episode, after what the game did to us last episode, it better. It better. And then, yeah, I'll just red bomb here, honestly. Red bomb's just gonna kill everyone here early in this earliness of this run, dude. We're gonna leave a lot of money here, unfortunately. Icicle, I don't think we need things like Icicle. Especially because we're doing non-crit damage. So gonna upgrade Orbust here to give us more Mustercle. Really only gets more damage and more Mustercle. It's always just gonna give us the one Bulwark. I really want all that money, but that means we'd have to fight an elite. Well, okay, seven money. I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't want lightning. We're gonna random. If we were Spin Venter, then maybe, but... Or sorry, yeah, Spin Venter. But I don't want it. Alright, and the nice thing about Bulwark is we can do more red bombs if we need to. Can also just... Oh, well... Okay. I really... just want to kill these guys. BRB on my way to get $5 milk. Not coming back. Wish ya best of luck with your $5 milk. Dude, another ore bust. Another ore bust. See, I don't even, it doesn't matter that my daddy Manuel is abandoning me because I have a second ore bust. So I don't need you, Manning. You can go get the milk and cigarettes. I got my 2 ore busts here. I got 2 ore busts. Say hello to Repostal Service. Say goodbye to Repostal Service. Okay. 2 ore busts is kind of crazy. 2 ore busts is kind of crazy. I'm gonna ore bust. Need some more bussy. Nice. Okay, okay. I don't know if I needed both red bombs. I don't know if I needed both red bombs. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Hi, Repostal Service. Bye, Repostal Service. No, I didn't even hit the refresh. All I got was the crit, which is like the thing that I didn't want there. I gotta say, man, this is a promising build. Bold Orb. I probably will take Bold Orb. I think more AoE could very well be a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and honestly just upgrade the ore busts. And you know what? Even though, I guess I would get more gold if I fought. But I'm being impatient, so. See, I only got like 4 gold there. I actually don't think that was worth it. Oh, Rainbow Slime. I think we can actually deal with this Rainbow Slime too. Buffable AoE and a no relic run. Yeah, I think Bold Orb is going to help tremendously. Tremendously. Really want to kill this Rainbow Slime. It's not Pride Month anymore. Or at least when this video comes out, it won't be Pride Month anymore. So the Rainbow Slime's gotta die. Did we get it? No, we definitely got it? Yeah! Now, I don't actually have any of that yet. I need to get it here now, so we'll see. A lot of gold. A lot of gold for me to get. How much do I actually end up getting? 11. I could have got more than that, but it's not terrible. Not terrible. Been a while since I've been on Twitch. Love the long hair. Thank you. I need to get my hair cut at some point, but I'm not going to go back to short. Also, I think we're going to do the egg thing again. We'll attempt to maybe get that egg achievement as well. We'll see. Didn't really work out last time, but if anything, you know, it just helps us, if anything, it just helps us have more Balladroit. Not a great map for getting gold unless you get a lucky bounce. Yeah, on that one with all the bombs. Yeah. We already got our 2 ore busts here, though, so... We already got 2 extra non-crit damage. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And because we're not on Crucible 20, we don't have to worry about the stump being here. So that's always cool. Get rid of that vine. Got eaten up by something else. Go refresh. Right now, a lot of the orbs are doing the same amount of crit as non-crit damage. All I gotta do is my red bombs here, though. Nice. 3, 4. Oh, fuck, dude. Woo! Dude, red bomb, man. Going pretty hard. Going pretty hard here. I think we got it. I think the red, we might have it. This run might be it. It really might be it. Orbust, Bold Orb. Can't take anything. Almost took something. If I were to throw this run that way, I would be so sad. You just died, Teleshi, as I got Teleshi. Okay. There's no extra enemies that are spawning. Red bomb sweep. Just don't take the candy. I know. I just need to not. I need to not accidentally take some shiny relic that I really want. No candy, TTG. 324. Got a lot of gold here, which is nice. 126, maybe? No. He's gonna shoot me. Are you gonna shoot me? You shot me. Luckily, I got plenty of ball work here. Also, what boss are we fighting? We're fighting Ballista, so I think Ballista is definitely the better boss to fight here. I'm gonna go to the left and attempt to go to that shop to just remove orbs, probably. It's gonna be a little bit sad to lower the Balladin, but we'll take more things too, so. Red bomb starting off here. Dude, and the great thing is we're Balladin, right? So like we're not gonna keep taking chip damage because we have the freaking starting bulwark to not just keep taking the chip damage. Now, I really just, actually, wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna save my money actually. We don't need to upgrade that right now. So I'd like to just, I think we're only gonna be able to remove one thing. Obviously, we're not gonna get to go on a shopping spree, but there might be an orb. There might be some orbs that we want. I'm gonna go for the ballista, or the chandeliers, because a bold orb is gonna just kill everybody on the ground here in a second. 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. Let's go. Some bombs as well. We're buzzed here. Taking a little bit of damage, but we got plenty of money to heal and stuff if we need to. Ballista's a good fight. Just remember he deals 25 damage turn one. Yeah, you always need health fighting the ballista, right? Wall can be hard, but that's one of the good things about the wall is you don't really ever need to worry about, didn't need to crit that. You don't ever really have to worry about health with the wall, you know, unless you're somehow like hurting yourself or something, but nice, give me them red bombs. And then dead, or almost dead. Not quite, just gives me more time to get money. More bulwark so you can block more bomb damage. I know people are saying maybe take Bucklorb and stuff. I just truly don't think bulwark is good if you don't have relics for it. I think Orb Bust is good, right? Because you just get 6 no questions asked, right? In order for that to be the case for a Bucklorb, right, you would need to hit like 12 or 13 orbs. It would still do damage, right? But I mean, so is Orb Bust. So it's just, I am not a big fan of bulwark, especially if I can't gain, I'm going to wait to upgrade this, especially if I can't gain any relics to really help with it, you know? It might be my downfall, but we'll see. See, that would have been cool, right? But obviously can't take it. Obviously can't take it. Okay, so we're going to remove a pebble. And not really seeing anything I love here, honestly. Right? Like if, yeah, a shock absorber I would have taken. So we're going to hold on to our money here. Not take the lollipop. As tempting as it may be. Okay, nice. Get rid of pebble. Oh, we got lucky on that, honestly. The one pebble that we had, we might have had to remove something we wanted. So we have gotten rid of all of our pebbles. And we leveled up collateral ball damage. I do not want 3 pebbles here. Do not want the 3 pebbles. Nice, good refresh there. And we got a Boldorb. Boldorb is so dang good. Nice. Does that kill? Okay, we get a little bit more time for some more gold here, I suppose. And by that I mean like 2 more gold. Jack or Lantern actually could be spicy now that we have Ore Bust. I'll actually take Jack or Lantern now that we've removed a lot of things here. Yeah, I'll upgrade Jack or Lantern twice. I think that'll be good. And we're gonna go to the left here. I don't really want to fight the elite, though. We'll see what the game says about that. Cool, okay. 9 gold. Get to go to the left. Let's go. Not taking that. I'd like to just go to the left. The events would have been interesting. Okay. Got a crit. We want him here. And a refresh. Nice. It's just so nice playing on Crucible 0 where you by default get 2 refreshes and 2 crits. I'm so used to high Crucible, right? Where it's just, it is painful to get more crits or refreshes. It's why I'm not a huge fan of crit builds, because it's just so hard to get like consistency on crit builds in high Crucibles. You gotta either hope to get more crits, or you gotta get some orbs that are gonna give you crits, you know? But here, it's like, I don't know, how starting with 2 and 2 is wonderful. Now, I'm going to take Refresh Circle here as well, right? Trying to make sure we don't get Refresh stuck in any capacity, even though we have 2. But also, remember, the more orbs we have, effectively, the better, because we're going to get more starting bulwark. But yeah, High Crucible really is the trenches. I know, I got like trauma from High Crucible. And then, see, I don't think this instance of Refresh Circle is good, but, right, I have it where even if I discard it, I refresh it, so it's going to be a really good thing to have. And then throwing it when we actually have a bunch of Musical, I do think we need more Musical generation, for sure. I think that this game, this run doesn't have enough of it, but we shall see. We shall see. Nice. Give me the money. Okay. Gonna upgrade Refresh Circle. No need to heal here. Okay, yeah, we had the Bulwark. I'm always so used to just getting, like, triggered when I get a fire, but... Oh, no. Wait... So we could also try to get the achievement of accepting the offer and not taking it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just run away. We'll save that for a future achievement, right? We don't need to try to do them all at once. I'm already trying to do the eggs as well. I don't trust myself for shit. I don't trust myself. I think that would have been a good way to probably lose, right? This run here, if we had done that. You were definitely gonna lose if you did that. You can't take the relic anyways, now would have been great. But it really wouldn't though, because I would be at 50 max HP and probably lose the game. When right now I feel like we've actually got a decent chance. We don't have any sustain, but we'll see. I hope we can do this here. I hope. I would know it's how I lost a good attempt. See, and Jack or Lantern's gonna be really, really good once we get more non-crit damage. Okay. Boldorb. Let's say Boldorb's good. Let's say Boldorb's good. We're still doing better with crit damage here. And then this is better with non-crit, but it doesn't matter too much here. It's gonna give us more bulwark. Nice, good refresh. Happy about that. We don't need to sustain. We can't get any good ones anyways. No, we're fine. We're fine. See, all this red bomb stuff's gonna go pretty hard. Nice. Red bombs. Boom, 180. We take some damage there. So sad. Nice refresh. We're building up our muscle. We're building up the muscle. See, so this is now, well, the problem is having Jack or Blainer go without taking a crit is actually going to be probably harder than I thought. Woo! And now he's about to attack. That's fine. We got plenty of time, probably. We got plenty of time. Bulwark could offset the missing max HP. I don't know about that. Like, look at it. If we had half health, we would have already died. We would have already lost this run. Especially with these red bombs, too. These red bombs are scary. I think we just need to guarantee the red bombs here. Okay, I think we win. I think we win! Woo! Boy! Gonna go ahead and upgrade collateral ball damage. Can't take anything. I turned into an owl. It always throws me off how bouncy Boldorb is. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, discard. It's our least favorite enemy in the game. Frickin' mirror. Frickin' mirror! So we'll just red bomb the mirror, and all will be good in the world. Okay, that's too many red bombs! That's too many red bombs! Actually, it wasn't actually that bad. Also, who are we fighting? We're fighting Sappersack. Which is interesting. A little worried about that, actually, considering red bombs are a big part of our build. But they do more damage based on red bombs. I don't know. We need the thing that makes us take less red bomb damage. That's what we need here. Also, it's our other least favorite enemy. The mushrooms. I don't know, if we could shock absorber or something, we'd be probably pretty good. That was pretty pathetic performance by Boldorb there, not gonna lie. But it's fine. Right? Because we have red bombs, and red bombs will just entirely carry us. Okay, I'm gonna for sure just go to the shop on the right. I'm going to attempt to go to the shop on the right to hopefully buy some good orbs like shock absorber. Don't think there's anything to remove. As long as I don't take it, we're fine. Skip. No, let me go to the shop. Cool. When are we getting Holden as an orb? I don't even know what that would be. Okay. Man. Careful if you do get the second. No ambidextrous means you can't. Yeah, discard on both if they're back to back. Yeah. I don't think we take anything here. Even though more orbs equals dope, right, for the Balladroit. It also means less likely to get the orbs that we really need. So I'm only going to take something if it's really, really good for our build. Okay. Love. You're trying to red bomb me? What if I red bomb myself? You ever thought about that? I don't think you did. Probably gonna hurt ourselves a little bit too much, but we have plenty of money to heal if we need, right? Plenty of money to heal. I was tempted on another Boldorb, but I don't think it's like that great against the boss fight, so. Cave Johnson voice. I can do all these quirky voices, but the second I try to replicate an actual voice, it's just not happening. Cave Johnson here! I can't. And I know I'm trying to be some sort of voice actor here, but... okay. A little bit... Oh, never mind. We're not on High Crucibles. Dude, every time I don't play on High Crucibles, man, I feel like I'm in heaven. What build? We're trying to do the achievement where you win a run with only your starting relics. So we're playing Crucible 0, just trying to get a good solid build. We got red bombs, we got things like Ore Bust. And that is the build right now. Replicate my voice. Yeah. All I can imagine in this run is just the meme with the pizza that gets cut into 32 pieces and it's just red bombs. Okay. Yeah. Got the mirror orb. I don't think, can mirror orb technically copy egg? Will that count for the achievement? I'm assuming if that's not. I'm assuming it's not. Oh my god, duplicate the egg. Okay, so we could get unlucky. We could get unlucky of getting them back to back, and in which case we have to use one. If we don't though, then we may get the egg achievement. We might get the egg achievement along with winning the run. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want fireballs. I just jinxed it. Probably. Don't want that. Well, it's good that we're getting all these random events here. Don't want that. We're already about to fight the final boss here. Okay, just lose 16 HP. Okay, so all we have is one combat and then this thing here. Okay, 2 eggs not next to each other. Does mean I have to use refresh circle, which kind of sucks. A little bit actually worried here, to be honest. But we have red bombs relatively early. And it will actually be nice to have those eggs if needed for the boss fight. Because the priority is to win the all for one achievement, you know? That's the priority. Now that I really should have been targeting mushroom. Don't think it really matters here though, because now we're gonna just spawn 3 red bombs. Not able to get any of them, but they are enough to make sure we kill the front line there. Whew, dude. Ah! Okay, mushrooms are dead. I'm really not happy with the amount of damage I took here. To be honest. I took way too much damage this fight. Okay. I think in this case we take Forbification, try to get some more bulwark here. And I'm gonna honestly take multi-ball just so I have more orbs, so I have more starting bulwark, honestly. That's the big brain play. Okay, let's see. There's a possibility for us to get 2 achievements from this fight. Okay, starting off with an orb bust. I do like that. I do like that. I'm debating if I should even use my red bombs, because the red bombs will make him stronger. But fuck it. It's actually not going to add too many anyways because we're on this special board here, so really not going to actually add much at all. Just going to do damage equal to these red bombs here. Okay. Or bust. The egg is just the potions in RPGs where you never want to use them. Yeah. Okay, discard. Gonna go for that red bomb still. So I want to hit this top guy. If the guy wasn't up there, then I wouldn't have worried about it. But I want to make sure he's not suicide bombing us. This actually does more damage without a crit. We'll attempt that. I don't know. Pretty disappointing there, Jack-o'-lantern. Pretty disappointing. So don't want to use this egg. Just gonna give us some refreshes. Did a little less damage because that crit. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Apply shields to some pegs hit. That was pretty horrendous. We got 2 bulwark there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Totally. Oh, that's a lot of red bombs. That's a lot of red bombs. That's a lot of red bombs. He's gonna gain a lot of damage. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. I don't think I have the HP needed for this here. Do not think I have the HP necessary for this right now. Don't think I can do this. If I had Shock Absorber, maybe. But we did not get Shock Absorber here, so I think it is time. Damn! Well, we'll try one or two more times here. Right. Obviously, this is a big achievement thing. It's hard, man. Hard! Say goodbye to Crucible 20. We'll try one or two more times here. Can't take anything. So, hey, first attempt, we made it to boss 2. Second attempt, we made it to boss 3. That means we're guaranteed to win this run, right, guys? I will say, I think we got a little bit unlucky with the shops. We went to several shops and we didn't really ever find anything we really wanted. So, yeah. Did you get that egg achievement? No, because you got to win the run. So, it was all for nigh. And we're trying to do the all for one achievement, which is beat the game with only your starting relic. So, guaranteed. I don't know if this is a good time to TTG guarantee seal of approval. Because I think we're at a streak, aren't we? We're at a, what is it? We're on a 6 streak. Also, I'm not guaranteeing, but while we're here, thank you so much to our VSP supporters, HatchetDaddy, AtlasAquarian, Baltazár, Kaiden, CRlmao, ricin, addict, indron, and Richard Schlesinger. But we are on a streak of 6. So I gotta be very protective of when we actually time to grind guarantee seal of approval, because 6, I believe, is our high score streak. So Etherwheel, I'll actually take Etherwheel. I really like Etherwheel. Really like Etherwheel. I really hope we could find red bombs again or something, plus Shock Absorber, right? That was a really fun way to cheese through the cheese through this achievement. I also really would enjoy doing it via Highway Orbbery, right? There's a lot of really fun orbs that they themselves could for sure carry. So, we'll see. Guarantee now and double your points. I don't know about that. I gotta protect my time to grind guarantee seal of approval here. I gotta protect it. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got the Highway Orbbery, guys. We got the highway. Okay, so we're gonna get to attempt this with multiple different ways. So now this run, we're going to only try to have, we're gonna try to have a very small deck, right? Last time it was about big, girthy, long deck, right? This time we're gonna go the exact opposite, and it will still benefit Balladin, because as long as we have, it's either how many orbs you have in your deck, or how big your deck is, or however big one of your orbs are, or how big your deck is. Whatever's bigger, that's what you get bulwark on. So we already have Etherwheel to help with refreshes a little bit. We already have Sphere for a little bit of AoE. So like the only other orb I would take would be like a Bob Orb maybe, or Red Bomb, or maybe things like Orbust. But even then, if we're gonna really pump Highway Orbbery as much as possible, we really shouldn't take much. Like Echo I could see us taking. Also, I will go ahead and upgrade Sphere and Etherwheel, but then from that point on, unless like we're literally seeing like the best orb in the game, we just need to pump up Highway Orbbery. Yeah, Echo Orb would for sure be one of the things that we would take. Absolutely. Chip here. No, I can't even take Chip. What am I talking about? Nor can I invest, because both of those would technically give me relics here. Who would you say is the strongest character? It also depends on if you're talking about high Crucible or low Crucible. If you're just talking about, I would say default Peglin is the worst. Especially at high Crucibles. And I think I would say Spinventor. I think there's a lot of shenanigans you can do with, there's a lot of shenanigans that you can do just by having Spinventor's thing straight up say that you get more, straight up saying you get more stats based on unique orbs. So I would say Spinventor is probably one of the strongest. You've also got some really powerful orbs like the Assemble, the Potion Ball, and the Portal. I'd say Balladin probably second most powerful. If you do some of the very stereotypical Balladin builds that to me aren't the most fun. But if we are if we are trying to say who's the strongest, I probably would have to include Balladin as second. Roundrill's really good too. I do agree with a lot of people though that Roundrill's status effects sometimes feel like it falls off. I still think Roundrill's one of my favorites. But I think I'd say Spinventor. And in particular, you're asking highest Crucible / easiest to get a high level with. I think Spinventor. I think I would say Spinventor. But they're all really fun, and I really like having all of them. And I like that they all have separate ascension levels, because I always talk about how I really prefer that. It's fun to grind them out different. They all play very differently, you know. Okay. So we got it. As much as I would love Duplication Station or Overwhammer, we are not allowed to take them. Not allowed to take them. Fuck. Okay, well, I had Bulwark. That's fine. That's fine. Gives you a reason to play everyone. Absolutely, yeah, yeah. Do you think the devs should add new Peglins into this game? Absolutely. Also, we're going to go ahead and remove a Pebble, which is huge. Abso-freaking-lutely. I would be so happy if we got a new one with the Act 4 update. I would also be so fine if there was I would love it if there was a DLC, like, update, you know, that does that. I also really, really hope we get some sort of workshop support or something so other people can, you know? Like, this game, like, I don't know, Slay the Spire, right, with its workshop support, there is so much awesome modded content for Slay the Spire. And there's a little bit of a modding scene for Peglin, but I think a lot of people got scared when the updates just broke all the mods and there's not official modding support. So I really, really, really hope for all of the above. But I do like the custom classes, right? Or the custom runs, right? Because it is fun to allow ourselves to make custom classes, right? That's a really fun part of the game, I think. That's really underrated. Especially if, like, from a content creation perspective, you know? It's really fun to do kind of like every other run, either doing custom classes or custom challenges or something. Molten Gold, would love to take. Not going to, though. I'm still going to just mainly go for gold here, regardless of where it's sent. Also, I know someone brought it up earlier when someone was, I think it was Kaiden, was asking if, man, so overkill. Asking if, when you fight elites, if there is, when you fight elites, if it gives you a higher chance, for rare orbs. And I think the answer is no, but I actually, like, now that we've, like, talked about that, I actually think that is a really good idea. And I think it'd be really cool, if you could, you know. Okay, so we've officially, okay, now we've officially upgraded everything. So still, like, conserving my money and stuff, but Highway Orbbery is now the way to go. And I really don't think we're going to take any other orbs unless we find some sort of bomb spawning orb, or if we find Ek Orb. If we don't find either of those, I wouldn't even take Poltergeist at this point, because we have Sphere. So, although Sphere's not the best, you know, I might take a Bold Orb, but for the most part, unless I see Ek Orb, or maybe a bomb stuff, I think we're not going to just take anything else, right? Because also, remember, we're not at high Crucible, so every time we reload, the enemies don't get to go multiple times. So, if we can just get Highway Orbbery pumped up to insane levels, and remove more of these pebbles, we're gonna go pretty hard here, you know? Be cool if there was a Ballusionist. Start with a relic that starts with 20 Ballusion, and the orbs that base around him can be magic. I would love magic stuff. Obviously, I think Ballusion seems to be more of a round roll mechanic, but that's just because they're trying to make all status effects be round roll, right? So it would be cool if, you know, there was some stuff. I definitely have an idea or two for mods, but yeah, I've been holding off till official mod support. Yeah, because what if you put in all that work and then it just doesn't, you know, doesn't work because they updated or something? That'd suck. So we're going to upgrade Highway Orbbery. I'm going to actually upgrade it twice here, so we now have it to level 4. And probably going to just try to go for events. Rip. Because I was hoping to maybe remove something or duplicate something, but... no crab claws for us. And then I'm actually fine with either. Combat lets us level up Highway Orbbery more, so it's like, yeah, Highway Orbbery, dude, already just level 4. Look at that. I mean, this board tends to be pretty easy. A lot of pegs on this, but pretty darn tootin' good. Oh, rip. That's fine. They're close enough where if I target them, I'll kill the bat and the spider, so. Just got the Infernal Ingot skip achievement with the Balladin build, Crucible 18. Nice! Well, you had a build broken enough where you could do that? We need to get that one at some point. We just started a one with Highway Orbbery. Hell yeah. Highway Orbbery is really fun, just because it's super unique. Finally, the Balladin Orbbery build we were promised. Because yeah, I think this deck could do really, really, really good. Plus, you know, the more we upgrade Highway Orbbery, we keep increasing Balladroit. So I think we could do it this run. I think we could do it. Okay, so we're just gonna upgrade Highway Orbbery, upgrade Highway Orbbery. It is a level 6 right now. Now it is Leshy, but it's Crucible 0 Leshy. So we shall see. We shall see. Definitely making sure to get the bombs. I say as I don't get the bombs. I got one bomb. Cool. Nice. Okay. Highway Orbbery level 16 time. Fuck. I knew that was going to happen, and yet I did it anyways. That's a really unfortunate vine. Holy shit, that is an unfortunate vine. What the hell? That is a very unfortunate vine. Damn. That vine sucks. Ruh-roh. Luckily, we have a ton of health, so... Nice! 352. 424, actually, plus bombs. Nice. I'm going to use this to get rid of the vines. Okay, here we go. 815. Okay. 240 something. I'll take it. We're definitely fine. Also, did I just realize that destroying the vines hurts the enemy? Oh, it does 10 damage to them. It has been a very long time since I've noticed that. I don't know if I've ever actually noticed that. But either way, we got it done! So Highway Orbbery level 7, level 8. Honestly, dare I say level 9? No relics. Something like Inferno would work wonders on those vines. Yes. Or Poltergeist going up, or some of the other piercing orbs too. Okay. So, we've got decent AoE with Sphere. I talk about it a lot, but Balladin definitely has best starting orb. Hands down, Balladin is the best, Sphere is the best starting orb. Better than Dag Orb, by far. The one that gives illusion the one that gives illusion is pretty decent on Roundrel, but it got nothing on having AoE to begin with. I mean, look at that, dude. We already got 1,000 damage. 1,000 damage. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So we're just gonna keep up. Is there a shop? Eventually we're gonna want to remove some things, but I'll upgrade. We got Highway Orbbery to level 10. It is a 1223 right now. I'm also gonna try to get some money here. Okay, that's fine. I got plenty of ball work here. I can take some damage. I can take some damage. Okay, 9 gold. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, everyone has been describing all the relics that I'm not allowed to take as candy that I need to not eat. Because last time we tried this achievement a while back, I kept accidentally throwing and taking relics. I just would have the muscle memory to take relics or chests that I really wanted. Or like an event that gives a relic, right? Like the mallets. So there's Boldorb. I still don't think I'm going to take Boldorb, honestly. I don't think I'm going to take Boldorb. We're fighting Ballista. I think the sphere is fine. No candy. No candy allowed. Indeed. Okay. Well, definitely don't want to duplicate all orbs. Duplicate random orb. Fuck! Of all things you're going to duplicate my pebble, couldn't have been my level 10 highway Orbbery. Couldn't have been my level 10 highway Orbbery. Or my sphere. Okay, well. I guess I'll remove the pebble. Thanks, game. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, so here we go. Even though we really need AoE, we got it here with sphere. Now, a little not as great because, you know, you've got shields. Those count as some of the enemies, right? This only pierces 3 enemies. But we got it. So I'm gonna take, well, no, we're not even gonna take C because, dude, we start with 24 fucking bulwark. That's what's gonna be like the most OP is, right, when we were just hoping to have a lot of bulwark based on, when we were just hoping to have a lot of bulwark based on a lot of orbs, it's a lot harder to build that up, right? Versus, right, highway Orbbery feels like it's pretty easy to build that up, you know? 1223. Your orb's largest base, or double your orb's base damage. So because highway Orbbery is a 1223, we start with 24. Now I am taking some damage here. Not super ecstatic about that, obviously. Really not happy about that. See, this is where a Boldorb would have been really good. But hopefully we only really have to worry about this in Act 2, not really in Act 3. I will heal. And I do have to fight an elite. Gonna save my money because I definitely want to make sure we can afford to remove an orb. Oh, man. We have a dentist appointment tomorrow. In theory, one Orbbery upgrade is +2 bulwark. Yeah, if it goes up by... I think it goes up by more than 1 every time, right? Or no? Okay. So we do have to fight this elite, unfortunately. But hopefully Highway Orbbery should be able to handle it pretty well here. Of course, Highway Orbbery is our final orb, but... Okay, here we go. Now, it's a 23 if I get a crit. Did not, but still 240 damage. Very respectable. Just need these refreshes here. Really need a refresh. Other wheel is after Highway Orbbery, unfortunately. Nice! 345! I am starting to take some damage here. Love that we have Other Wheel, though. Oh, God, though. I don't know. This is actually getting really scary. Okay, okay, okay. 200 damage there. Okay, see, now we have Other Wheel. And then we should be able to beat this, right? 200 damage should be very doable here with a level 10 Highway Orbbery. There it is. Okay, took a little bit of damage. Not bad for an elite, though. Not bad. Heal. Want to make sure that we can afford... I'll upgrade this one. We'll be able to upgrade one time. We have it at 11 now. Cannot take anything. Was almost tempted to. 5 gold. That's good. Yeah, Crit Fleece is how you get to... Crit Malosa Fleece is how you get to, like, insane levels of... damage. How we got 30,000 damage on the Matryoshka custom class video we released a couple, like a week or 2 ago. I know, no broccoli either. Okay, sphere here, hopefully. Yeah, and we did upgrade Highway Orbbery, and it gave us 2 more starting ball work. So every time we upgrade that, we're getting 2 more starting ball work. That adds up, obviously. Just so I don't take all these individual little instances of chip damage or whatever. Bro was almost tempted by the vegetables. That I was. Beautiful. That was horrendous. Dude, I can't be getting this. I think I just don't have amazing AoE. I only have mediocre AoE. And that's always, you know, not great when you only have something. Oh. That was horrendous. I'm so low! Which, we're not fighting wall, we're fighting ballista. I definitely need my health for the ballista. Definitely need that. So we will be able to remove something, though. I think a big part of it is just... we need to thin out our deck a bit, so we're going to remove a pebble. Nothing really I want to take here. Yeah, probably actually try to go to that other shop to remove another pebble there. No cap. I want to go to the right. Take 1 gold here. Every time I look at your screen, I see only 1 relic. I'm like, oh, it's just started. Yeah, just casually spawning in the castle. Wish we had done more piercing there, obviously. But see, now I only have to, like, discard 1 pebble here. So we have thinned out our deck pretty well. Nice. Dude, if we could find Ekorb, though, if we could find Ekorb, this run would go so dang crazy. This run would go so hard. If we found Ekorb. Okay. There's Shock Absorber. Which Shock Absorber would be specifically good if we're fighting the 1 boss, but I don't know if we will, so I don't think it's really worth... man, and I really want to heal too, but we'll have 1 more chance to heal. I think the most important thing here is to remove another pebble here. So we only have 3 orbs in this entire deck right now. We only have 3 orbs. And then no audio allowed. No audio allowed. Okay, we at least got 200. That's big. That's big. Because we also don't want to kill these guys because the poison there really hurts. Really hurts. Ekorb will appear in the final fight before the end. I hope. Right before QR code boss, that would be pretty lit. Okay, got a lot of poison, but I have a lot of armor. So I really should not be taking any damage here. We'll have enough to upgrade. Well, no, we'll have enough to heal. Healing is the most important thing here. Healing is the most important thing. Wish we could end up with 50. 1,700 damage, though. The problem is just I'm at 73 HP. Effectively 73 HP, but it's really like 100 because I'm starting with like 24 or whatever. Petition to call relics Orbs like Curio instead. Oh god, no. Okay, well, let's see here. Starting off with how much damage here? I did 600 damage to begin with. It's pretty decent. And we have 3 orbs here, so I hope that we can do this here. That's all our armor gone, though. That's all our armor. Okay, I think we use Sphere. I think we pretty much use every orb we have in this fight. What I missed, we have just done several attempts of trying to win with only your starting relic here. See, now this is gonna... Well, no, bombs do 50 damage in this. Now, unfortunately, that's only gonna be 260. Right, it's higher crucibles where they do 40. Ugh. I don't know, can I even do this? I can get hit one more time and be fine. But that's it. Okay, at least we have Sphere before Highway Orbbery. Okay, well, as long as we do 50, we just need a crazy good hit with Highway Orbbery here now. Level 20. Okay, here we go. There's crit. There we go. There we go. 600 damage. That's what I'm talking about. So I cannot get hit again. I needed a bomb. I needed a bomb there, and we didn't get a bomb. We did not get a bomb. It might be over. The whole run might be over. I think I gotta discard this. Okay. I literally have to get a bomb. Otherwise, I would lose this run. Fuck me. No! Okay, we'll do one more attempt. One more attempt, man. Oh, that was a hard fight. That was a hard fight. Okay, one more Crucible 0 attempt. Really wanted that one to work. Unfortunately, it did not. But that's okay. Right, this may take us multiple episodes to try, right? Doing this every couple months until we get it. This is a really, really hard challenge. Yeah, these have all been Crucible 0. We're playing Crucible 0 when doing this challenge here. Doing this challenge at Crucible 20 would not be good. Also, yeah, Mole is a very good for us. I think Mole on non-Crucible 20 is the easiest boss. When you're on Crucible 20, it kind of depends on what your build is, but Crucible 20 Mole is really rough because it just counters so many orbs being forced to target the tree. It'll take you multi-ball attempts. The wheel said 20, was just wondering. Yeah, it would say in the bottom right, if we were on Crucible, you can hide the wheel. So it defaults on Crucible 20 because that's the highest I've beaten on everyone. If you press C, it like goes away, you know. Okay. Boldorb. We got a Boldorb. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I wanted to go to the left, but that was a decent amount of gold, so I'm fine with that. I think we just want as many question marks as we can. Not going to take either of these. Man, if we had... Ekorb 2 could have won us that. It really depends on what we get given. Boldorb is amazing for this event. Now that we have Boldorb, we're gonna at least clear through these areas a lot faster. All right, already got it. Just gonna upgrade Boldorb. A lot of gold I didn't take. We were only able to get 7 of it, but I mean that's okay. Hopefully for like 4 events in a row here. That one was not an event. That's okay, though. Give me the bombs. I'm acting like we have navigation-flation. Okay, gonna target backline there. Because the Boldorb will hit the, bottom guys. Okay, let's just see. What does this do here for us? I'm gonna kill everyone on the bottom there. Besides that back spider. That's pretty good though. Can I get these bombs here? I think I can get at least one. I'll take that. Oh, that was actually, that was so perfect. That was ridiculously perfect, actually. Redonkulously perfect. And then Boulder ain't doing nothing here for me. Hoping for some bombs, but the game said no. 43, 43, 43. Cool. Okay, if I'm not gonna find Highway Orbbery, then I will just start taking all of these crazy good AoEs, right? Poltergeist, Boldorb. Very happy to have both of those. Very, very happy. Want nothing to do with Mr. Investing Man. The IOU would count as a relic, and so would the chip. That's totally the reason I'm not doing it. Doesn't have to do with the fact that I almost never do chip. Not at all. Watch the fight be Painter. Painter would suck so bad for us. With this start, the hope is probably for Ballista again, to be honest. Let me just try to get these bombs. Taking a little bit more damage than I'd like to here. Little bit more damage. Does he take away the IOU if you find him again? That's a good question. I want to say you keep the IOU. It's just grayed out or something. But I might be wrong on that. With this, we're just going to upgrade now Poltergeist. Our AOU is great. Our AoE is great. And that's pretty fun because we're fighting Mole, so. Don't want fireballs. I'd like the 3 gold. The event here. Man. Duplicate random orb. Got the pebble. Sucks to suck. Gonna be now forced to fight an elite. Sucks to suck. Now, hopefully we don't fight Minotaur. Okay, perfect. I was gonna say, because most of the other elites here in Area 1 benefit from a lot of AoE. Area of You. Poetic. Now, this only pierces one enemy, unfortunately. So, but we got the bomb, so it's all we need. Probably just gonna try to get that refresh. We don't have a way to deal with... Oh my god, both of the refreshes are down here. What tomfoolery is that? What tomfoolery is that? What? What? There we go. I'm like, I'm on Crucible 0. I should not be getting refresh screwed. 224. I really should be able to do this without damage. There we go. That's what I thought. Yeah, because I was gonna say, it doesn't feel like killing elites gives you, it doesn't feel like killing elites gives you rarer orbs. I think that'd be a really cool suggestion, though. Even if it's just like slightly more. Okay, and then here we're obviously going to just save up money to remove a pebble from our deck. Though we actually, are we already gonna win? No, okay, good. I was like, I'd like a little bit more time than that to win here, or to get gold, I mean. Okay, now it's over. Now it's over. Okay, so not gonna buy anything, right? I'm gonna try to get a little bit more gold, but yeah, the priority here is definitely to remove a pebble. See if there's some crazy orb. If there was some crazy orb, we would take it, right? Entire minute of time to grind saying words wrong when. Okay, don't see anything I want, so we're gonna just remove a pebble. Video patent pending. And no audio allowed because we got to a shop. Very weird bug. Very weird bug. But yeah, we should be able to blast through this fight very quickly. Perfect refresh. Also, I guess I didn't realize that as well. The mole scales crazier in Crucible 20 as well, I guess. Or that actually might just be because I think there's a separate Crucible that just makes bosses harder. So maybe it's actually that one. It's like we've been playing at Crucible 20 for so much. It's like I don't really remember what all the individual Crucible stuff is, you know. But either way, should be a very easy fight for us. Also, I will say this just board is way more fun to play on. Like even on the frustrating like Crucible 20ness where Mole is a lot harder of a fight. The board is so much more fun. We will go ahead and take an Ether Wheel. We had Ether Wheel previously. Love a good Ether Wheel. I'm just going to upgrade one at a time. Can't take anything here. So at least we're getting a little less refresh screwed. Okay, we're fighting Ballista. That's who I said I allegedly wanted to fight. Was Ballista. So we'll see if I was telling the truth or not. Oh. You just died with a 1221 Highware Orbbery. Well, I feel your pain considering we died with a... I think ours was like a 1428 or something. Something like that. I feel your pain though. I feel your pain. Probably gonna go to the right for the that shop. Chance to get some really cool orb. And also, if we don't find anything, right, just it'll be good to remove another pebble out of our deck. So instead of playing Balladin, you're playing Hit the Balladin. Oh, y'all. Okay, Forbification's pretty crazy. Apply a shield to a bunch of them hit, and you gain a bulwark for each shield on the board after attacking. Forbification kind of can just carry you in Area 1. The question is, do I think I need it? I'll take that. I don't know. I feel like I should try to get a little bit more defense here than I had last time. I'm just a little bit sad because it's not going to be as great in the caves, but, you know, you could always remove it in the caves if it's not great. Come on, let me kill this guy. First try. Nah, probably not. Needed more slide. Even then, I don't think that was... We didn't have a lot. I think I need to hit it off of that and bounce it versus aiming directly for the left thing. Oh, almost got the bombs. Poltergeist here. That'll do it. Damn. That was very good. And then Bold Orb here. So big it'll probably bounce a bunch. Okay, 100. Right, and then this is the instance where there's a lot of times shields just naturally on this map. Like, look at that. One bulwark. Like, even then, dude, I don't know, man. I probably just need more things on the board, but... 3 bulwark. Taking, once again, more damage than I need to be taking. I don't need to be worrying about health here. I'm on Crucible 0, right? Until I'm fighting a boss or, like, an elite, I really shouldn't have to be worrying about healing myself. Okay, gonna upgrade to Forbification one time. Trying to save money for this potential shop, right? Maybe buy something, remove something as well. Nope. And, okay, shop. I have 60. What we got? What we got? There's Orbust. I can't afford Orbust and to remove something at the same time, though. So... But it's like, because we're on a low Crucible, right? My whole idea of doing a non-crit build feels a lot harder because... Because there's always going to be 2 crits, right? Instead of just the 1 crit. So, I don't know. Can't take that. Almost did, but I didn't. 10 gold. That's respectable. And before remove all orbs. Okay. Remove another pebble. So we did just thin out our deck of 2 pebbles. No reason to fight this elite. Hopefully this elite's fine. This is not the time to be losing all this HP, though. Okay, well, we got the, luckily we got the very, very, very good elite fight for us. We got screwed by this elite last time. Obviously going to be a lot happier with it this time. Now, why could I have not got that refresh? That was pretty pathetic. That was really, really dang pathetic. Now, getting the bomb there, that kind of saves us. Would love 2 bombs, but whatever. And then, see, this is the moments here where I'm hoping Forbification can carry us here, because there's already a lot of shields to begin with, right? So now we're just going to gain... Still only 8, though. Like, why do I feel like that's not as good as I remember it? Probably because there's some relics that make it better as well. I just remember taking that and getting, like, almost an infinite amount of ball work. So, I don't know. Maybe they got nerfed. We never really took that for a very long time, so I don't really remember what that used to be. Come on, 66. 66. Damn it. So here we go again. Forbification. Gonna get, like... I don't know, 8 ball work? Like, 8 ball work is nothing. 9 ball work. Oh, I should have. Oh, I should know. I should have known. I don't know why I discarded that. If I was gonna just use a pebble, that was really dumb of me. Oh, I can't even. Come on, game! Game! You gotta give me those crits! Oh. No, it's over. Run's over. That's how the run ends right there. Okay, got a good refresh there. But I literally have to... I have to do 244 here, which doesn't seem to be very doable here, so... Goodbye, Balladin! Damn! I thought we were gonna at least get to go to the boss, not the one elite that I was good at. Those AoE orbs, I just didn't do a good job there. I just didn't do a good job at doing what needed to be done. So I guess we're gonna have another episode where we have not yet beaten the All for One episode. So last time we tried doing All for One on Roundrel. This time we tried doing All for One on Spinventor. And so maybe at some point in the future, maybe we try it again. Oh, sorry. We did it with Roundrel. We just did it with Balladin. So maybe at some point we'll try to do the achievement with Spinventor or something like that. I don't know. I still had fun. We got a lot of really close builds and a lot of really fun builds like the Highway Orbbery and the Red Bomb one earlier. So still had a lot of fun. Just weren't able to get it done, but that's okay, right? We'll save it for the future. And at least we didn't lose a time to grind guarantee seal of approval, right? So if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. If you guys are going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.